So this video is in relation to the EJ series Subaru engines. So I got the heads off of it, and in order to get the heads off of it, you need something that can actually break torque. These head bolts have all the torque. Come on, focus. Like a 7 or 8 inch long bolt, 14 millimeter 12-point heads. You have 6 of them in each head. One there, one down there, 3 on the bottom side in the same place. Timing cover has to come off in order to get these off. One of these heads didn't have a timing cover on it at all, but the other one did. No, the inner timing cover, not the outer timing cover. Let's see. You have a couple of things more, especially if you're going to be doing this, taking the heads to get resurfaced, which is what I'm about to do. You have to take everything off of the head that is not going to be resurfaced and doesn't need to be cleaned up. So these heads are going to be cleaned up by the machine shop. So it's going to get a bath. You got to pull the cam gears off. These are, I think this is a 17 mil. Yeah, 17 millimeter. Make sure to use a 6-point head on this. They're not super tight, but they're tight enough. You have the inner timing cover for the left side head. This one's broken, but this is what it's going to look like. You have the 3 bolts on the inside behind the camshaft gear. This is your driver's side camshaft gear. It does have L on it. Driver's side being left side, not driver's side being right side if it's a right-hand drive Subaru. Right-hand drive cam gear. Make sure to take your camshaft position sensor out of this hole here. It's a 10 millimeter bolt that goes to the back side, and you'll have this nasty looking thing on there probably if you've never changed it. This vehicle has a bad crankshaft, so it slaps every time the engine starts. I'm going to look at the bottom side of the heads before I load it up. In the back of your vehicle, if you're not a machine shop, you need to put something down. You have oil and antifreeze running through these cylinder heads, and you will get it everywhere. It will stink forever. Yeah, that's pretty much it. My redneckified engine stand, that way I could get it from the road back over here. I got a bit of a mess here I'm gonna have to clean up here in just a little bit. The heads are not heavy, really. They're definitely not light, but they're not as heavy as, let's say, LS heads or something. The bottom side of the heads look okay. There is some carbon buildup on the valves. I don't physically see any cracks in the head, but they'll be able to find out once they go to resurface it. This one still has the EGR rod in it, or EGR tube, flow tube. Same with the bottom side of this head. It doesn't look bad. A broken spark plug. No, that's not broken. That's the way that they're designed. These are E3 spark plugs. So let's see, carbon buildup here. Doesn't look like there's any imperfections there either, aside from whatever this may be here. These heads have never been off of this vehicle, so if anything's wrong with them, it's either because of a casting on the head or a casting on the block. Oh, I pointed at this one just a minute ago. It's not that one, it's this one. I have to see before I go to put this all back together. Broken piston. Before I put all this back together, if the blocks are the same. This other engine is a ej25 turbo, and this one is not, although the blocks are supposedly the same. This one had oil in the cylinder. Honestly, it looks like it's worn a little weird down here on the bottom side, and I'd be willing to bet that this cylinder here is the one that is causing all the headache with the slapping noise. Let's see, that's passenger side, so that's going to be this one. I may end up having to redo some valves. I'm not sure if that's stuck open or if that's just open for now because of the camshaft positioning. The unfortunate thing is these are the only two that are open. These are not open. None of the other ones are open except for those two, which is the intake side. I don't know. We'll find out. I'm going to take it to the head shop right now and get it mounted up, all of the surfacing redone. Hopefully there is enough clearance. They'll be able to judge all that, so we'll see. Thanks for watching.